Yo, we went into the kitchen and cooked something up. That's right. Komomo is out here to play, and I love it. What up, y'all? It's your boy Ben here, and we decided to go into the bag a bit just to kind of see some of these other Pokemon, highlight them, and see what we can do. Kommo-o here is a great mon just for that, so let's go ahead and dive into this deck. So, what we have here is two Ocorios, two Rampardos, two Gem, and then we have two of the lines. So we have two Jangmos, two Hakumos, and one Hakumo, and two Kommo-os, one Pokemon Communication, two Rare Candies, two Pokeballs, two Skull Fossils, two Professor's Research, an Iono, and a Lily. So let's talk through Kommo-o here. Kommo-o is a stage 2 mon. For 2 energy, you're attacking for 130, but the draw side here is you do take a plus 30 damage from attacks. You use this as kind of like your finisher. You soften things up with Ocorio or with Rampardos and kind of deal another way of getting 130 damage out there. Either way, 130 just deals a lot. And then coming up in here, we have our Rampardos. For 1 energy, deals 130, and there's no drawback if the opponent isn't knocked out. But if it is, you do 50 to yourself. But against those big HP mons, you're kind of getting 130 just for 1 energy. And then we kind of have Ocorio just to kind of mix the electric and fighting together. It is a 2 energy, 1 electric, 1 colorless here. And you get to be a wall with the safeguard ability against these EXs, which allows you to build up your 2 monstrosities on the bench. And then dealing 50 to chip shot away, so that way you're softening them up for either the Kommo-o or for the Rampardos to finish off. So yeah, y'all, I mean, the rest of the pieces here, Iono, your Professor's Research, your Pokemon Communication is to help you find your pieces to building these 2 stage 2 mons in this deck. Even with the energy, I think the only thing that really is just you gotta be careful of when you're placing what, because this is electric, it is fighting. You want to dedicate the fighting energy to your Skull Fossils before putting anything elsewhere, because you, either both Ocorio and Kommo-o will take both of them, so you want to make sure that the Skull Fossil gets fed. But yeah, y'all, I hope you enjoy this one. This one's definitely fun to play. So as always, kick back, relax, and enjoy these battles. And if you have a deck recommendation, by all means, drop it down below and we'll give it a try. All right, y'all, enjoy. And before we get started, only about 10% of you who are watching are subscribed. So if you like the content, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and click that notification bell button so that you do not miss out on the daily uploads, because we are trying to hit 10,000 subscribers before June. All right, y'all, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, we're going first. Okay. They're fully psychic here, so we're in some trouble here. 1 and 2. If this is an electric energy, we're kind of... Oh, that's kind of nice. Oh, that's kind of nice. Let's go. So I can get a chip shot here, right? Like I can attack for 20. They retreat out into the Ocorio. Oh, honestly, we probably retreat out immediately, right? If we're being 100% honest, I think this game is cooked here. They're running psychic energy, so that means they need to have Baby Gengar here. They need Baby Gengar here to do work. All right. This is... Okay. All right, now we just need Rampardos, right? I just don't know which Gengar they have. Poison barb. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's smart. They didn't use their energy though, they forgot. Okay. 1 and 2. We're gonna do this. In our deck is another baby and another Kommo-o and 2 Rampardos. It's like 50-50, but I think we vibe. We're not in a rush. We're gonna play this long game out and see if we can outmaneuver here. Them missing out on an energy doesn't really matter, right? Because they can't really attack us up front. Okay. I'm just gonna do this now. I'm gonna do this now, and I'm gonna say, hey, you're getting ready, you're getting geared up, so are we. You're getting geared up, so are we. Now what? Here's my army behind my demon chicken. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Yeah, that's right. You better start attacking. You better start attacking. But once this Haunter's out the way, we taking out other things too, you know? Okay. And we intern here. Alright, so plan is, now we build up the Oricorio. Build up the Oricorio. And we see what they choose to attack with. But we go here. And we hit end turn. Now it's time. Now it's time. We're ready. So the plan is attack with Oricorio. Plan is still to attack with Oricorio. Yep. Retreat out to here. We have another fighting energy coming out, so we just do this. And we go here. That's one. We're poisoned. Obviously, they're going to attack us with one of those. We put the chicken back up here. And then we put the Skull Fossil and the Rampardos back up, and we build up again. We build up again. We took out the first shot. Ooh, if they attack us here, we get them with the Kommo-o. Oh, they're dumb. Where's your cape, buddy? Ooh, Kommo-o. Yes. Yes! Alright. Kommo-o, strategy behind, send up our wall, attacking with the 130, putting the pressure on them, we get the first point. And that was it from there. Kommo-o would have got the Giratina. They ran away before we could press the button. But GG's. Alright, we're gonna be doing some Kommo-o gaming here. Let's see what we can get. If we can get our demon bird here, we actually cook them, right? Let this evolve up into Charizard and we're fine. 1 and 2. Boom. Nice. We'll just go here. And turn. Oh no! Oh no, I missed. Oh my goodness, we're already starting off on a bad foot. We're already starting off on a bad foot. Okay, luckily it's still fighting, so we can still take this out. Okay. We're gonna be behind on energy for sure. But we'll be fine. Please say we'll be fine. That's crazy. I forgot they can split like that. I forgot they can split like that. Alright, Pokemon communication. Let's get this out of there. Let's get... Okay, not what I was looking for. Headbutt. Alright, it's still fighting energy, so I think it's time that we put out the bird, right? I think it's time we put out the bird. Let's see what they decide to do. Alright, they go to Charmeleon. Alright, we need to evolve here. If we evolve here, we hit for 130. Okay, rare candy. Nice. We go here. We go into you. We retreat into here, and we headbutt. Boom. 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 That feels good. That felt good. Thankfully, doing okay. Alright, they evolve here. Oh, into Stokesard? Oh, that's fun. We don't have a giant cape. So I think we just hit for the 130. All right. Power you up. Put you here. Yeah, here comes the bird. 130. Okay. We could have retreated out of here, but we get to do 50 damage to this thing. So we'll see what they decide to do here. Now they can't evolve this back one anymore, right? Okay. Okay, we're gonna back this out, and now they're done. We've now won the game. We've now won the game. Oh no. At this point, you think gamers would know what's happening here, right? Kommo-o, that's... I just... This must be one of those like 2-1-2 and then like one no stage 1, stage 2 lines. Like similar to how like there's 2 Charizard, 1 Charmeleon, 2 Charmanders, 1 Charmeleon, 2 Charizards, 1 and 1, just to like build up the consistency for Pokemon that you're looking for. So that's probably the style that they were running in that deck, and they got deeply punished. Let's go. Jeez. All right, I mean, all we got is our bird here, so we'll just go with that. Okay, this is what they're prepared for. Let's see what else we get to do here. Rocky helmet, okay. Oh, that's a good little piece right there. All right, let's see. We got the Kommo-o. So can we just get? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? The Jangmo, nice. Professor's research. Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll go here into here. Hit end turn. Okay, okay. I think we let the bird go down. Or do we let the bird go down? The bird is kind of like needed, but we have this for right now, right? But here comes the dual energy part of the deck. Yeah, we're gonna have to let this thing go down. Okay. Alright, we lose something regardless. We lose something regardless. Who do we opt to lose? I think we opt to lose the Oricorio. And if they Sabrina us, we'll give them the Skull Fossil. We have one more, but these two just hit more for this like 130 thing. Especially now that they're getting into it. We can rare candy into our Rampardos if we get it as well. Alright, and then the Lily is meant for that. Okay, yeah, we go here. We go here. And then we just attack. I probably should have Iono'd into so that way they wouldn't have their piece here. This minus 30 is crazy. So they're about to be able to do 80 damage to us? No, they had it. Ah, could have Iono'd it away. Alright, that's that. Okay. So they hit us here. So we need the Rampardos. We have 2 Rampardos in here. We need that bad boy. I think we Pokemon Communication into it. This is our only hope right here. Only hope right here. Only hope right here. Nice. Nice. Go into this. Here. Attack out. Boom. Boom. They have to run. Yep. What? Oh, they're like, you have no Pokemon out on the field. What can you do? Oh, no. You had to play it safe. All you had to do was play it safe. Instead of making me have the 1 card, put me in a bad position here. Because if I cleared out your Skarmory, then you just take me out. You already took out 2 of my mons. I was literally in checkmate. All they had to do was just not attack. The greed! But GG's. Alright, we're going second. This is the only thing that we can do. It's a water deck, and then we get to attack pretty quickly. So let's do it. Oh, attacking for 70 damage is kind of nice. And they can't do any damage to us. I mean, you know, if we can get here, that's pretty sweet. That's 130 damage, right? Like, that gets to take this out pretty quickly. But we just got to build into it. That doesn't change what we're looking to do at all. But we're going to be very careful about how many Pokemon we do put out. That rare candy there is spicy. Or that Skull Fossil, I should say. Okay, here we go. We'll just draw... Yeah, we'll just drop all these. If they Sabrina us, I mean... Figure it out. Do they tempo Sabrina here? I mean, they could. We could have held it, but they had the Iono. And... I mean, we'll see what we get. Pokeball, a Lily, a Kommo-o, a Rampardos. Alright, all we need is a... rare candy. I'm vibing. I like the vibes here. They put a water type Pokemon up here. They get cooked. Manaphy gets cooked by the zap. So I'm not sure if that's what they want to go for here. They can always Ilma and put it back up. Alright. We're not gonna rare candy just quite yet. And then we don't need to put that one out either. So we'll just hit him with the zap. Zap. Do they run Mars in here? Since they probably are only running Manaphy, Rayquaza, right? Alright, Sabrina up, okay. We don't want to discard this, especially since we have the Rampardos, right? They push in here. Do they have... then they can Irida as well. Alright, we retreat out, unfortunately. Oh man! Oh man! I mean, this combination of electric and fighting using Kommo as our face end is pretty sweet, but you know, the strength of this deck is making people quit as well too. GG. Alright, we're going first into a grass deck, okay. At least, or dark deck. Alright. Ooh, this means, hold on. I feel like I haven't seen these out in a while. Alolan, okay, hold on. Hold on, opponent. Hold on. People are not using this card. So I actually don't even know what it does. Discard a random item card from your opponent's hand. Item. Hoo-wee. Alright, then that means we don't? Okay. We want our evolutions now. We want them now. Oh my gosh. We can possibly get them. Oh, rare candy and go into the Jagmo. Yeah, we'll do that. They get to attack us for 20 and then they attack us for 50. The rare candy is stressful. Or the red card. Okay. The courier are gonna have to go down for us. Professor's research just once again. We go here. Nice. I think. Are you rare candy into the Rampardos? Because we have the fighting energy next turn. And yup. Shut that down fast. Red card into retreat. Typical. Jeez.